Hi students, today our topic is binary search trees, subject data structures. Before knowing about binary search trees, we have to recall about some of the topics. You should know the definition of data structure, then trees, then we have to discuss some concepts in binary trees, then only you can understand binary search tree. So let me explain the definition of data structure. You know, a data structure is arrange the data in an systematical way or organized way so that we can retrieve the data very quickly. So once if we have huge data, if we store in a neat way, then only later we can access a particular element very quickly. So for example, your library in your college. So see how they are storing the books in your library in a systematical way, branch wise and subject wise also. So that whenever you visit the library, if you want to access any particular book, simply we will go there and we will pick the corresponding book. So that here the main intention is you have to reduce the time whenever we are accessing the data. That is the very important point. So why we are studying the data structure means whenever we have a huge data, if you want to access the particular element or particular key, you have to store in a systematical way, then only we can access quickly. So there are different ways to store your information, to arrange your information. Those are mainly two types, linear and non-linear types. Linear means arranging your data elements in a sequential order. So previously you studied about arrays, stacks, queues, all these concepts under linear data structure. Now we will discuss about non-linear data structure. What is the meaning of non-linear data structure? Here the data we are not storing in a linear format. We are storing in a different formats with the help of trees concept, and later you will know about graphs. But today I would like to recall about trees concept. See, tree is a non-linear data structure. The meaning of non-linear means not at all linear. So which means here we are storing the data in a non-linear format, which means data not stored in linear order. We can't store the data in a sequential order. Here apart from that we are storing in a different manner. Different manner means especially hierarchical representation. So what is the main advantage of tree data structure? It represents hierarchical informations easily. Hierarchical means there is a parent and child relationships. If you want to store the elements which between the child and parent relationships, we can represent this type of data by using tree data structure. Okay, so for example, so this is the tree data structure format. Here we have lot of nodes. Node in the sense it represents data. Here we are representing the data. Okay, so tree is a non-linear data structure which is used to represent hierarchical relationships. Tree means we have a node. First node is called it as a root node. From that root node you can attach many subtrees. This is one subtree, this is one subtree, and this is another subtree, this is another subtree for this node, and this is another subtree, and this total contain another subtree of this node. Okay, if you want to talk about this node, if you want to talk about this node, this is left subtree of this node, right subtree of this node. Okay, so in tree we can attach many childrens for every node. There is no restriction. So, but that is the drawback also. If you attach many childrens to every node, the search time will be increased. What is our intention? We have to reduce the search time. That is our main concept. So that they created one more tree called as binary tree. They implemented one systematic approach. Apart from trees, why we go for binary trees? It reduces search time. It reduces search time. So that they created the tree in a systematical order. How they are created means, apart from trees, here we can't mention more than two childrens. Every node at most, it contain more than, not possible to accommodate more than 2 childrens. Every node may contain at most 2 childrens, which means every node may or may not contain the child. See, for example, see here, you can understand. Here there is a node having how many children? 2 children. We can't able to attach one more child here. If you attach one more child, then it is called as a normal tree, not at all a binary tree. Binary tree means at most 2 children. Every node may contain at most 2 children, which means, for example, see here I mentioned one tree structure. Can you please tell me this is a binary tree or not? Yes, it is a binary tree because this is one node having only one child. Okay, so what is the meaning of at most? Any node may contain 0 child nodes, or 1 or 2. Maximum 2 only it is possible. That's why the tree name is called as binary tree. Binary means 2. More than 2 we can't able to attach. Okay, that is a good structure. So next, why we go for binary search tree means, to compare with binary trees, it will decrease the searching time very efficiently. See, what is a binary search tree? It is also a binary tree, but here we are adding 2 more main points in order to reduce the search time. What is the next definitions? Binary search tree is a binary tree. It should follow these 2 conditions. Must follow these 2 conditions. Then only the tree is called as binary search tree. So for example, I will explain with the example clear, then you can understand clearly. Now we are going to be construct both trees, binary trees and binary search trees. So what is the problem? Sometimes in examination they will ask like this: construct binary tree as well as binary search tree by using the below elements. So these are the data. So you have how many elements? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 59, 68, 27, 98, 16, 47 and 34. Now by using those elements we want to construct binary tree as well as binary search tree. So first starts from first element, 59 mentioned as a root node. Now we have one more element, 68, where we have to store. In binary tree you have to insert the elements level by level only. So first level we call it as a level 0, that is over. Is it possible to accommodate any element? No. So go for level 2. Level 2 means starts from 0. Array index starts from 0. Same way trees also starts from 0, level 1. So left subtree only we are storing 68, and we have one more element we can accommodate, that is 27. That is the right subtree of 57, and 2 levels are full. So where we have to store 98? So first of all you have to start from left to right only. So 98 we can accommodate left subtree of 68. 68 we are accommodating 98 left subtree of 68. 98 is also over. Next 16, there is a place, right subtree of 68, so place here, that is full. Is it possible to insert 47 here? No. So go for insert 47 left subtree of 27, and where we have to store, where we have to insert 34 right subtree of 27. This is level 2. So that is binary tree. In binary tree, how you are inserting the elements? Level by level. Every level starts from left to right only. I will explain the drawback also. What is the drawback of binary tree? Why we go for binary search tree? Then you can understand. So now construct binary search tree with the help of same elements: 59, 68, 27, 98, 16, 47 and 34. Very simple. Now starts from starting element 59, assume it is a root node. Now 68, immediately as like a binary tree, don't place here, because as I told you, binary search tree, it is also a binary tree, which means every node at most contain 2 children only. But apart from that, you have to follow these 2 conditions. What is the first condition? Element, if the insertion element 68, if the insertion element 68 is less than the root node, so immediately place it left subtree. Now tell me, what is the element? New element is 68. Now you have, where we have to place? You have to compare. Is 68 greater than the 59 or lesser than? Greater than. So you should go for next condition. The element is greater than the root node, place at right subtree. Immediately place at right subtree. Now next, take the next element 27. You have to compare from root node itself. 27 is less than the 59, so you have to place it left subtree of 59. So here only you have to place. Okay. Next, take 98. Compare from, starts from root node only. Every time starts from root node. 98 is greater than the 59, so where you have to place? Right subtree of 59. Now come down, but there is one more element. Again compare. 98 is greater than the 68. Now is there any element? Again you have to compare, but there is no element. Simply insert. Okay, good. Next element is 16. Now I hope you understand. Immediately compare with root node. 16 is lesser, so left subtree, but left subtree already have a node. Now again compare 27, compare with 16, it is a lesser, so immediately place left subtree of 27. Okay, now 16 parent node is 27. Okay, now next 47. Can you please tell me where we have to place 47? Lesser than the 59, left subtree. You have to compare with 27, but 47 is greater than 27, so that here only you have to place. Okay, good. Last one is 34. Last 34. Where you have to place 34? 59 lesser. 27 is 34 is greater than the 27. Next 47. Immediately you have to place here. So these are the difference between binary tree and binary search tree. Now I will explain what is the difference between these two? Suppose you already inserted data items, both trees. Now I want to find out 47. I want to find out 47. See, your search starts from here itself. Whether it is a 47, no, which means one comparison over. And next come down to the left to right subtrees. Level by level searching is happened in binary tree. Whether the element is 47, no, second comparison over. And compare 47 with 27. If it is equal, no, third comparison over. So second level also over, so that you have to come down to the next level, left to right. Search starts from left to right. Is it a 47? No. How many comparisons up to now? 4. Is it a 47? No. So that we have to go for next. Yes, we got a 47. So totally, including this one, how many comparisons we have done? 6 comparisons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So sometimes almost whole binary tree you have searched. So total number of elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So number of elements is equal to 7. Hope you understand. I will explain what is the procedure. Next, if you want to come to the binary search tree, it is somewhat easy. See, I want to search 47 here. Starts from root node itself. 47 is lesser or smaller? Is it a 47? First of all, tell me, is it a 47? No. Immediately we are storing in a different way. All elements, root elements, all left subtree elements is always lesser than the 59. All right subtree elements is greater than the 59. So 47 is lesser or greater of 59? Obviously it is a lesser. So is it necessary to check the right subtree? No. So come to the left subtree. So automatically searching time will be reduced half. So see, is it a 47? No. Come down. Is it a 47? No. Immediately compare whether the 47 is greater or lesser of 27. Obviously greater, so no need to check the left subtree. So see, how many comparisons? 1, 2, and here we got 47. Maximum 3 comparisons, at most 3 comparisons we will get our element. So how many elements also here? 7. Here maximum every time we will get 3 comparisons. Maximum. You can take any element. Obviously we can take, you want to search any element. Maximum time is 3 seconds. Assume one comparison takes 1 second. Here maximum time means 7. Worst time complexity is 7. Here you have to understand about time complexity. This is the very important topic, students. Please understand time complexity. What is time complexity? The time taken to execute by the system. So total time taken to execute by the system is called as time complexity. I will explain with simple example. Assume you joined in a software company. They have given problems to you. So they have given problems. So one X and Y. There are 2 persons. For both they gave only one problem. This is problem. So X found the solution with 10 lines. Y found the solution with 100 lines code. X wrote a code for solution for this problem within 10 lines. Y wrote a solution for the problem, but it contained 100 lines. So hope you understand. to execute this solution, this algorithm by the system, every line takes 1 second. So 10 lines means 10 seconds. So within 10 seconds, it will execute, system will execute this program and find the solution for the problem. Same Y also wrote the solution. It is both X and Y algorithms gives the same output. But which is best? Obviously X is best, because he wrote the solution for the given problem within 10 lines, so that system takes only 10 seconds. But if you want to use this code, it takes 100 seconds. Obviously X is good, Y is not good. So that is the time complexity. So how much time taken to execute this algorithm by the system, you have to remember. Here also, if you use binary tree, it takes maximum time is 7. So worst time complexity means how much maximum time it takes, that denoted with big O. That is very important. To represent time complexity, we have actually 3 notations. One is big O notation, another one is theta notation, another one is omega notation. I will explain. Those are called as asymptotic notations. So this is the mathematical representation to find out the time complexity. There are 3 notations. One is theta notation, big O notation, and omega notation. Theta notation, big O notation, and omega notation. Okay. So, omega notation means best time complexity, which means what is the best time to execute the given problem. And theta means average, in between time. So in between time, lower bound as well as upper bound time denoted with theta. Big O, worst time complexity, worst time complexity, big O, which is represented with big O. Ante I am explaining this one in Telugu, please. I hope you understand. Ante ఒక ప్రాబ్లంకి సొల్యూషన్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసినప్పుడు మ్యాక్సిమం ఎంత టైం పడుతుంది అని చెప్పేదే బిగ్ ఓ నోటేషన్. సో ఇక్కడ కూడా మీరు అదే అర్థం చేసుకోగలరు. మీరు ఇక్కడ ఒక ఎలిమెంట్ని సెర్చ్ చేసుకోవడానికి మ్యాక్సిమం అన్ని కంపేర్ చేస్తే మ్యాక్సిమం 7 ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి 7 కంపారిజేషన్లో ఖచ్చితంగా ఆ ఎలిమెంట్ దొరుకుతుంది. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ వర్స్ట్ టైం. So worst time denoted with big O of n. What is the worst time complexity of this tree? Big O of